Hi, this is Peter Stanley. Welcome to my channel. For the last 5 days, I've been sprouting these Kamut greens. This is the Bob's Red Mill brand. It's it's advertised a lot of times as like an ancient grain, but it's Khorasan wheat. And I never even eaten it before that I know of, or at least cooked it or anything. But I thought it might be something fun to kind of sprout. So that's sort of what these look like. So what I did was I took 3 tablespoons and I put inside of here with a piece of paper towel, and I wet it and sort of filled it, drained it out, and I'm going to show you the process step by step, day by day, and we'll come back and we'll show what the sprouts look like after 5 days. Okay, first I'm just going to measure out 3 tablespoons of the Kamut grains. And then I'm going to just pour some water in there, and I'm going to let that soak overnight. So I prep the wind container by wetting a paper towel. Then I dump the drained Kamut grains that have soaked overnight onto there, and that kind of adheres to the paper towel, and it retains a little bit of moisture between rinses. And then I just close it up, and I keep it closed between rinses, and just let it sit overnight. Okay, it's been 1 day since I started these, and you can see the sprouting has already started. The grains have swollen, and they're it's like little taproot starting to come out. Looks good. And so I do this twice a day. I water it, let it soak for 5 minutes, and then I drain it out. I do this in the morning and in the evening. You could do it more than that, but I just did it twice a day. Okay, it's been 2 days now, and you can see quite a bit of growth has occurred since we started these. The roots are really taking off from the grains. And again, twice a day, I water it, let it soak for 5 minutes, and then I drain it off. I do this twice a day, and I close the container back between rinses. Looks good. Okay, it's been 3 days since we started our grains. Wow. A lot of new growth has occurred since day 2. You can see the actual sprout popping up opposite end of the roots. This is what would pop out of the ground. So again, rinse it twice a day, morning and evening. Soak it 5 minutes, drain it. Looks good. Close it back up. Okay, day 4. The sprouts are really taking off at this point, reaching upward. Very tangled, kind of stuck to the paper towel. You can still pull them out. See how the roots are growing as well. They're kind of like spiders. And then again, twice a day, rinse it, let it soak for a few minutes, drain it off, close it back up. Okay, day 5. The sprouts are really taking off at this point, pretty much reaching the top of the container, all growing upward. And I think for eating fresh, you probably want to leave these like this and not let them turn green. I'd rather they turn bitter if you let them turn green and then try to eat them. So I just showed you the day 5 reveal, and they grew quite a bit. So I'm going to do like a little taste test on one of these guys. I can get out of here. And let's see what it tastes like. It's noticeably sweet. I don't know what people use these for, but I think it'd be really good on a salad. It doesn't even have any like that earthiness a lot of times sprouts have. It tastes really good. But yeah. So I want to mention too that this is a Pizza Hut wings container, and their fries I think come in these too. And this is a small one, and they're really good for sprouting because when you don't want light to get to them, I mean, you close it up, it blocks out all the light, but also the shape of it from the bottom up gives it a lot more headroom. And this was just 3 tablespoons of grains. So they also make a very large sauce. This will be like their large wing, like 18 wing order. And I got this just by asking for it. I was picking up some pizza the other day, and I just asked the guy if I could, if he could spare one of the, like an empty large wing container, and he gave it to me. So I'm going to try sprouting more in this and see how it does. Really, you should just be able to do more than what you can in one of these. But I think if you ever like, you know, have these, just save. I mean, if you want to try, I mean, they're really good. Just, you know, you can wash them and reuse them. So it's just a little tip. Anyway, so that was the sprouting Kamut grains, and hope you liked that. I hope you found it useful. And thank you very much for watching. And please like, comment, and subscribe.